Hello, this is Professor K. Welcome to Introduction to Professional Writing. Each week I'll try to give a short overview of our assignments for the week. This one might be a little longer because I'm introducing the entire course. I'll try to keep it as short. Each week I'll try to keep this as short as possible. Let's get started now. So, course home, this is your home page. I'll probably post an announcement each week, maybe also during the week. So you might want to set up an email advisement of your announcements. Content is where the majority of our work will be done. And here, week one is what we'll be focusing on each week. There's work in each module for the week. I do want to look at the syllabus though. When you click on that, and you have to click on this link, and you'll see our syllabus. It's a good idea to read it, see what we're going to be covering during our course this semester. How to reach me. My email is a great way to contact me, the best way to reach me. I usually respond within 12 hours, probably sooner for email, because I get that right on my phone. So course guidelines, go through that. Here's some information on grading, how the percentages work out for our assignments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 what would be considered major assignments, and class participation in the discussions worth 12.5% of your grade. The report on a professional organization is a little longer, and that's 25% of your grade. I believe that's due week 6. The assignment late policy, I want to go through this. All final draft assignments must be completed and submitted by the due date. Assignments submitted past the due date receive a 10% penalty for up to 1 week. Any assignment submitted more than 7 days past the due date is scored a 0, which is hard to overcome. So please definitely submit your assignments, and no assignments will be accepted for grading after the final day of our course. To maintain the integrity of active discussions each week, participation in discussion boards must be completed during the assigned module week to receive points for that. And there's only exceptions granted if you have some documented excuse, like a doctor's note, that you can email me so I can find out the reason why you're being late for the week. I will offer feedback on first drafts. That's a good thing about this course. You have an opportunity to submit a first draft. After the first draft, I'll give you feedback, and then if you submit the first draft on time. If the first draft doesn't come in on time, then I probably won't have time to offer you feedback. So please get the first draft done on time, and it's a great idea to do your first draft like it is a final draft. That way I can really offer some good feedback. If it's really sloppy first draft, there's not much I can tell you, except you still have a lot of work to do. Here's some descriptions of the work that we'll be doing. Back to content. This is another discussion board that you can contact me through. Ask the professor if you have a question that way. Sometimes it takes me a little longer to get back to this though, because I don't think it emails me quick enough. So if you have something you really want to discuss with me or find out, just send me an email. I would advise using that. Week 1, this is where our work will be. I'll begin with what you'll be doing for the week. I'll try to do an overview video, and I'll put it each week. Like this one I'm working right now, I'll put right at the top of the week for each week. First week we don't have like a major assignment due, but there's 2 discussions that are actually just small assignments. And also I'd like you to introduce yourself. I think most of you have already done that, so you're on top of that. And I'll take a look at those and get to know you. There's an academic integrity tutorial, which is a great thing to go through just to be sure you're on track with citing sources properly. And I believe there's a quiz at the end of that, and a certificate, but I don't need that. There's a quiz in week 2 that will actually quiz you on what's in that tutorial. So that's what's going to be graded. So that's all I need, is to see your grade on your quiz. So APA tutorial. It's a video that's very factual. The information on it is excellent, so I advise you to look at that video, the entirety of it. It's really helpful on how to put sources in your papers so that it's easy to read and credit your sources correctly. This is a good article that we'll be looking. We don't have a textbook, so some of the articles will be online and they'll be posted. This one, it's a little bit lengthy procedure to get to on a lot of these articles, so you have to follow these steps, but basically it's telling you that the article is in our e-reserves, and you can find that in content, and our textbook is in our course resources too. This one, course resources, e-reserves. You have to click on this again. And it's actually the first one that comes up, the author Jameson. Click on that. There's definitely a lot of clicks for this, but you do end up getting to the document, which is the important thing. It's a good article. It talks about tone and professional writing, and just basically, the best way to write is you don't want to make people angry with you. You want to keep clients, keep your business. So it's saying, write a document that you yourself would want to receive is a good way of looking at it. But I don't want to, so you also have to click on this PDF to get the full text of it. And this is in the UMUC library database, which is a great source of information. I really like the fact that it gives you an opportunity to cite sources too. So okay, so here's the article, and you can download that right here if you want to download it and put it on your phone or your tablet, so you can look at it. Alright, and let's get back to our content. So read that over, and that will help you with our first discussion post. This discussion is asking you to come up with 3 things in our learning environment software, our Leo software, that could be improved to improve the online learning experience. Think of things that you would like to see fixed, and offer improvements on why it should be improved. But also, this discussion board is asking you to write imagine you were writing the designers of Leo and mention these items you feel could be improved. Write a discussion board post and try to use a proper tone and talk about 2 points, or the tone that you should use. How would you write an email that you would want to receive, that would keep the business, that would get the discussion going, so that you can get the changes that in Leo that you want to have done. And a lot of that is working with people, and if you have a good tone, friendly tone, it's professional, you'll get the response that you're looking for. So so you don't actually have to write to the designer, and for this I just wanted to clarify that you just write what you think the tone that you should be for an article or for a letter that you're going to write to the designers of Leo. This has to do with your first writing assignment. So okay, so this one is the other discussion board for the week. It's really a mini assignment, and what you can do is draw upon the Jameson article that you read, and respond to a classmate's post for this discussion. You don't have to respond for the first one, but you should respond to a classmate for this one. And your response in this case is, there's a problem-based scenario about a credit card company, and this is below, And what you're going to be doing is this writing a response, like an email response, to how you would respond to that customer. So basically the scenario is you're a credit manager and there's an underage applicant. So you want to, it's called a kind of a bad news situation, but it's really not. I mean, you have an applicant and you want that person to be have your credit card if if it's responsible, but you want that you need it to be guaranteed. So instead of just saying, sorry, we can't help you, we can't, you're not old enough to have a credit card, you just say thank you for your business, be polite, and say, we need you to have a guarantor so that you can get your credit. Explain this down here tells you what you need to include in your letter. So it'll be an email letter to the applicant, a polite, pleasant, professional, telling them what the applicant needs to do to apply for credit, to be able to get credit successfully. And that should do it for this one. Let's go back to the content area. I'm already in that, I believe. I think that's the 2 discussions for the week, and that's the end of the week. So hopefully we'll have a good first week, do these discussions. Look forward to looking at your introductions. We'll get on to our first major assignment next week. Let's have a great week, and I'll look forward to reading your work. Thank you.